There's a beautiful story you tell about your dad. I mean, you speak about him as being, like you said, this big, strong guy, and he's all about rites of passage. And, there's stories with your brother and yourself. But then there's this story about him giving mouth to mouth to a cockatiel that was his, right-hand man who was always on his
Yeah.
shoulder and all this stuff. And you walk into the caravan, and the cockatiel is what you think is dead in the toilet. And then tell us what exactly he does. It was a beautiful story.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The cockatiel had gotten loose. We let him fly around inside the caravan when we were gone. We got home this day, and the cockatiel was always there to greet my dad, talk to my dad, hop on his shoulder while my dad and I made dinner and everything. And this night we couldn't find him. So I run on one end of the caravan, look, and don't find him. And I hear my dad in the back going, "Oh no, 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 no!" And I run back there, and there's Dad on his knees over the toilet. And in the bottom of the toilet, circling, is this dead, soaked cockatiel, lifeless. Dad starts immediately just weeping tears and reaches in with his big hands and pulls this cockatiel out. And with tears coming down his face, he cradles this cockatiel in his hand, hold him around the chest, and just put the cockatiel's head and breast down to his midsection in his mouth. And he starts going. And I remember he was given these like keeping his mouth, if his mouth would have been too tight on the cockatiel, he could have blown up the cockatiel's lungs.
Yeah.
If he had breathed too hard, it wouldn't have worked. But he allowed enough air to come out and gave just the right amount of warmth breath. One, and tears are just streaming down on him. And he's two. And he's weeping. Four. And after about the fifth or sixth one, in his hand, he saw this little like small flutter. And he's sitting there crying. Again. Another little feather flutter. Again. Now Dad's starting to go, getting happy like babies bring him back to life. And all of a sudden, you hear this in his mouth. I heard the chirp in my dad's mouth.
Oh my God.
And Dad goes one more and pulls him off. And this little bird sugar shakes this toilet water. My dad slobber off his head and looks around. And damn if he wasn't back to life. And Dad sat there and he fluttered in his hand. He sat there and cradled him and got the hair dryer out on light and cried over him and dried him off. And Cockatiel's name was Lucky. Lucky lived another 8 years.